Casey.
What?
You're so dumb. Dude, get better eyes.
I mean, yeah.
If you try the dynamic LOD setting, it definitely seems to help with that.
Ugh.
Arm up.
Let's not die.
All right. Got a big old cloud here.
It is pretty big.
They haven't delayed it
yeah,
yet.
we're good. Maybe they're just making everyone sit down sit for the entire time for interviews.
They would have delayed it by now if they were gonna delay it, I think. So I believe where you're going here. Are you ready?
Yes, I've taken my last bite of
Where's
dinner.
he starting at? I'm gonna go to the back in turn 1, unless I can get an EOL.
Oh, they delayed
Right
it.
out
They
of the
delayed
way.
it.
Unbelievable. I just
Yeah, we're about to go green there. That would have been nice to not do those base laps.
Ah, man, you got our hopes up there, T-Hud.
Man, they're just messing with my mental, man. Just got the zone and they take me right back out of it.
iced again is what this is.
Yeah, I'm getting iced.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I got a water for this race and it's already gone. Nervous drinking.
Excellent.
Maybe we'll get another
You're
one.
like that gif of the dude just spilling water everywhere trying to
That's
pick it
literally
up and take
me.
a sip.
Whenever I race,
Should I go
there's
punt the
spot.
cone at somebody here? Oh, it's already gone.
Do it.
Oh, no, it's there.
Uh-huh.
Should I do it?
Yeah, do it. Go, go, go. Whoopa. Whoopa. What was that sound that Boyer made?
Whoop-ah.
Whoopa.
Yeah, thanks again, guys. Everyone who's here. I don't know how long we'll be pacing. Sometimes it could be 2 minutes, sometimes 10. So never really know. We're gonna go green here, but thanks for being here again, and we'll try and have a good one.
There we go. All right.
Unbelievable.
User in your
Being
channel
iced.
is recording.
Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck.
Thanks,
good
I'm
luck.
gonna need it.
Grazie, ragazzi.
About to be plowing
User
on the
left
bot.
your
Okay.
channel.
Good talk.
Been far too long since I've seen that in chat.
All right. Should be the final one, they said. Hopefully they didn't lie. Here's Malik's final chance to try and make it in, I would assume. Ugh. Oh, and he's gone. Download packet loss.
I've only ever seen upload.
Yeah, same.
So we're in it, is what I hear. All right.
Again, I'm gonna go high in turn 1, so
Where's he starting? He started behind
get out
me,
of your
right?
guys' way.
No, that
I'm
yeah.
just asking, Novak, where you at?
P32.
I'm behind you. I'm 32nd.
Oh, okay. Good luck, fellas.
All right, here we go. Race car up. We are green up front, rolling good on the bottom.
Over a little good. Cautious there.
Fine, you're clear for now. One outside. Still just one out there. Still one out there right now. Quarter with the 9. Even with them outside checking a bit. Bottom rolling good, just a 69 outside. Still the 69 out there against the fence. We're in the middle now. Still 2 clear up if you want. Inside quarter. Still quarter with the 9, you're clear now. You're all clear. Contact up front a little bit. Still rolling good up the quarter with 17. Even with them. 6 little loose, way high. Still quarter with 17. Still quarter. Still rolling good. Middle 3. Still middle 3. Still middle 3. Clear low, 1 outside, 2 wide. Still 2 on the 79. Quarter outside. Door coming back, even. He's got the run. Quarter 15. Way up against the fence. Just 2 wide right here. Still 2 against the fence. Still 2. Clear up, clear up. Good job. Checking, he's on the bottom. Go low, go middle, stay middle here. Reckon go high here. 1 outside. Keep go high, 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 high. Now low, good job. Okay.
We are nuts. Moses! Moses!
Derek, slow down.
How do we wreck early in the race every week?
These things are hell to drive, and the draft is
Oy
insane.
vey.
Well, we'll be dealing with this for
was
at least 3
frightening.
months. It's good news, right?
I don't.
Fryer, were you talking to me?
No, I was talking to Derek in the 12.
Yeah, once I saw, like, you
I
made the
was
right
like,
call to say go high, but
oh.
then once Caden, like, spun back to the right, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to wait a second.
I thought they
Yeah,
Hold
I
up,
didn't
wait a
think
minute,
that,
let him go
Okay,
by.
backing out of the brake again, my bad. I didn't expect you to hit the brakes more.
Yeah, I saw him stay in middle there.
I got a passing under yellow.
I saw the 6 record. I was like, nah, might as well go high. And then he was like, nah, we're just going to slide back up. That was fun.
Might be on
I don't even know what
curve.
caused that.
I don't know, I saw people up the hill, and
Brothers,
They just.
you can't be real.
I see what it was. Conti
Bro,
filtered
you were
in
going
line
like 40. I didn't mean to.
about 5 cars in front of where it started, and it was just a slow chain reaction to center.
Yeah.
I didn't have no damage. Hopefully you don't.
I'm in 19th.
It's fine.
We kind of scammed up the middle there, into 1 and 2.
Yeah.
They were going so
You got-
slow, like, and then I like running the bottom, so that's what I was planning on doing.
That was tons of fun.
We also got really lucky. I think it was Colin behind me. Kind of got
That
hit
was
up the
Colin.
track behind me.
Colin hit the 17 and
Yeah, my
glanced
bad.
off him right behind you.
I don't know if you got damage out of there or not.
Oh,
I got a Ghost 4X.
wait,
Eleven.
is that a new
I
thing
don't know
now?
if I didn't get any damage
What?
in pit road.
But they
but
didn't do that
I
last
got a
time, right?
Ghost
Isn't that
4X,
the reason
so
someone
who
got a
knows?
chat loss was asking for a black flag cleared avoiding a wreck?
Well, it's not that if asking for it's one thing, but then like when you get told no or you don't get an answer, like just being
Yeah,
like, what do
well-
you got, like just constantly keying up, that's what gets your chat muted.
Yeah, well, Colin wrecked into the pits and sped, I assume, and he got it
yeah,
cleared.
he got it cleared. Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe that's a new thing. I don't know. Should be.
they typically will do that.
Will they? Oh. That was a that was a frightening incident.
Come on, Alan.
I'm trying.
I see
How
you.
many cars were in it?
Thank
Didn't
you.
seem to be too many.
It
Yep.
was a
Park.
it was a decent amount.
Parker, my crew chief let me know that I was just being absolutely idiotic, so that's on me. I don't know what my deal is with pit lane right now.
Mains is the first one with damage.
Yeah, Brian, I got 0
31st,
seconds of
and everyone
damage.
on
I don't know
back
if you got
except
any
for
either, so
Novak
I don't know.
has some.
If we-
So about
Yeah, no, it said I
8
didn't, but
cars.
I got a Ghost 4X, so I figured it'd like pop up randomly or
Like
something
7.
stupid.
Yeah, I was trying to like, it's tough. Like the top is just so slow because of like everyone stacking up there, but then you kind of need to be in it on the straight. It's like a catch-22. Like, you can go to the bottom and like not really go anywhere, but also you're not going to go really anywhere with the tops that slow. So it's just trying to kind of like, if you can be one of the only guys to the bottom and have a lot of clean road, you can make some pretty good headway. It's just a matter of if you can just find a hole within a couple laps, or you'll be back to where you were further back.
Yeah.
Like if the top ever stops stacking, then you're kind of done at that point. But if it keeps stacking because everyone, the whole field's running it, then you can kind of go down there. But also, I just suck at the top, so like, you know me, I'm gonna go try and bottom feed it.
I mean, yeah, if you can get the bottom rolling good and just do the slide up and line down the straightaways. Like a leapfrog, that's really about it.
But it's also pretty frightening being in the top when it's stacking that bad, because all it takes is just the guy behind you not to get shoved into you or something. And
That,
you're
yeah,
getting
that's what
run over.
happened with
Exactly.
That's what caused that wreck, yeah.
That's why I typically try and do the lifting first on the straightaway before the corner, so I'm not going to get turned if I start getting hit, and then it gives me some leeway to drive it in deep to not get run over. It's typically my plan in that situation. But anyway, here we go again.
Alright, pace car off. We are green up front. Going good in front of you. One outside to 51. Bottom 3. Gonna be bottom 3, bottom 2 now. You can go middle if you want. 51 quarter outside. Even with the 69 now outside, checking just a little bit. Still rolling good in front of you though. Quarter still on the 69. Even with 51 now. Up against the fence, still too wide. No hole for now, so we're a little bit loose. Even with him, you're fine. Now even with the 42.69 dropped in line behind you, still 2. Still 2, now 2 wide with the 23. Still no hole. Even with the 23 quarter now with the 21.
Sorry, Ray, I was trying to get behind you, my bad.
Still no hole yet. Outside's checking pretty good on entry to these corners. Still bottom 2. Up against the fence. Quarter 21 even now. Dylan hit the fence,
Checking.
got loose. We're running fine here. Quarter
There.
even with the 48. Quarter now. Pull behind him.
more than
still in
that.
his
Sorry,
quarter.
my bad.
Quarter, you're clear up. Pretty good. One inside, 69. Quarter, he's gonna try and filter maybe. No. Rolling bottom, 69 even. Quarter still. Good clip. 17 of filter in line here. Watch your stack. Bottom 3. Bottom 3. Bottom 3. Still 3. Still 3. Still 3. 2 middle. Now you can go middle. You can go middle. Just one outside. Just 1 to 48. Now bottom 3 again. Bottom 3. Still 3. 2 now. 2 just against the fence. You're clear up all the way. Quarter on the white down there. Filtering behind you. Watch for a stack. Dove it, middle 3, middle 3, go middle 3, bottom 2 now.
Scamming us up there. Just gone to the bottom.
Still on the quarter there, still quarter. That kind of hurt him on the pull back there. Quarter with the 4 now. You're clear for now. Quarter on the 48 against the fence. Still against the fence. Quarter now on the 4 outside. Got to run. You can try and slide up. Clear high. Just the 48 now. 69's got the run. There's the gap behind him. We're checking now. Bottom 3, bottom 3, still 3, still 3. Still 3, Graham scammed him there. It's 2 now, 2, 2. Leaving with the 45 outside. Even with the 48 against the fence. Get the run off. Clear up if you want it. 45 now, 69's coming, no hole there. Big run, but there is a hole back behind if you want it. You're clear up. Checking outside. Even with the 48, 45.
Right now, if I just go to the top, I'm just going to be behind Derek plowing. I'd rather just
Yeah,
do
you're
this.
clear if you want that. Yeah, try and get the roll bottom. Hopefully it'll.
Problem is, like, I'm not going to
out.
go anywhere down here with Clamp in front of me. It's just like, I just feel like there's no point to be running the top and just being this
Yeah.
huge stack.
The big old stacks. One's pretty bad. 3 is really not that bad, but it's the one with the big run off the 4. Steven's making some sort
I'm
of
letting
ground.
you go. I can't tell where you're at.
Quarter outside. Clear for now. Quarter on the 48. 45 now.
Sorry about the touch there, Blake.
No, you're good. I think we got the same plan right now.
Yep.
We're not really losing or gaining. Clear up. Watch your slip check here. Middle's 3. 2 no. Still a gap in this. Can I clear up? Come on. You're still 2 almost. Yeah, 15 right now. 69 to 40. There we go. They're just too tight, middle line. Against the fence. 97 quarter now. Pushed by the 69. Just 1 with the 97. Clear for now. Quarter 69 now. They're just inching higher and higher to the fence. Single lap. Slight low behind him. Clear up. Good there, quarter. Quarter. Still quarter. Still hopefully from pit stops things get shuffled. The bottom rolls so well through one. Mike is trying to roll bottom now, 3 and 4. Kind of making some ground a little bit. Clamp's really holding it up here. 9 inside quarter. You're clear right now.
I'm sorry.
My bad, Blade.
Quarter still. They're clear left.
I don't even get a contact set.
We'll roll here, see if we can keep this up. Outside. Against the fence. 97 now. 10 is still to the line. Even with the 69. Bottom 3. Bottom 3 still 3. Tight on you. Still 3 tight. Still 3. At his quarter for good middle if you want it. There's 2 here. Coming out. 97 got filtered out. There's a gap here behind the 10 if you want it. Clear up. Good job. You're good. You're good. Come on. They're 3 now. Quarter on the 97. Good quarter. You're clear again. Top 3 now. Top 3. Loose on the inside. Still 3-2 now. Quarter clear all around. Clear for now. Mikey rolling bottom quarter inside on the white. Still quarter. Clear for now. Mikey rolling white. Clear of him now. Quarter on the white. Clear. Filter here, I think.
Stay bottom here.
Real good bottom right now. 17 lappers staying low. You're there. You're nuts.
Thank you, Alan.
Yeah.
We can ride back here together.
Clear the lapper.
Yeah, you're probably gonna pull away from it.
You're there on call. Still even with him. Probably clear up in front of the ice better right here. Second, near their quarter.
Probably shouldn't have done that. Well, maybe I should have.
He's just gonna go back. And he's gonna get in the bottom of the roll pretty good. You're even with 69 now. I'll let you know what sort of rolls you can get.
I think Keegan's really the one that was parking up there.
Yeah. Clamp was parking. Keegan was kind of holding him, but not keeping up. They're both kind of slow.
I feel really good though. I just can't really go
You look
anywhere.
really good when you get in the line that the car likes, that you like.
Try and keep me updated on the lap. Like, if you hear anything from the other people when we're coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's heading?
Pitting.
Pitting.
And same thing, it's like there's no point for me to go down there if Steven's there.
Yeah.
2 car pitting this time, 2 car.
Order on the 9.
Pin right here, Nick. Zach.
Pitting, pitting, pitting.
Alright, we're clear if you want. If you can.
I don't know if I'm going to be capable.
It's fine.
Staying low here.
You have 3. Middle 3. What a move. Middle 3.
That wasn't intended, but Graham just got slowed
Yeah.
up so much.
Still 3. Still 3. Only 3 on entry. Clear low. 1 outside. The 1 outside. Even with Graham now. It was close quarter if you went clear up. It would have been a head-on. We're fine now. I think we're coming close. 19-8 rolling well either quarter.
Pitting this time. Alan, Caden. Pitting.
Oh boy.
Pitting.
Alright, I got some laps. Even with the 41, 25 is in on the bottom. Good middle. Good push. Just the 40
Pitting
outside,
again.
there's a big old line. Quarter on the 48 against the fence. Even. Still even with one big hole, I guess there's one right here if you want it.
Pitting.
Monty's coming in.
Pitting.
Fanatec coming in.
Pitting.
18 as well.
I want to hit this lap Graham.
We come this time or no?
If you want, or a lap after. Up to you. Split decision.
Want to stay with these two?
Yeah.
I'm pitting here, right? Right behind.
Boost is in.
Pitting right.
I'm gonna pit next time, loser.
Yep,
Wilson's
pitting here, pitting
Yep.
here.
Pitting.
.50 at the line here. Kind of way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
15 car. Hit again.
Good stop. 55 to the line, or 50 to the line. 2, 1, punch it. Jump over. Good job.
Come on by, buddy, old
Four cars
pal.
going to be coming here in the train. Blue line,
Our
you can
poor
get to the
team.
bottom here. We're good middle now.
No, Mac,
want
you're
up,
gonna
you
get
can
that.
get
I'm just gonna go look.
41 coming down, quarter outside.
Our poor team
Even.
honey cut are gonna go broke at this pace.
I'm looking for bottom whenever they get to me.
We're clear up
Getting out
now.
of the way.
In 4, bucko.
Run your race here. We're
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
if
we're
we
good.
might have pitted too late. It's gonna be hard to get through all this traffic. Well,
Conti's right there. 25 ain't that far out front. You're clear. He's got right rear damage. That's very
We can move after that.
Middle 3. Middle 3. 2 now. Fine. Give me loose quarter still on the 41. Clear up. Down. Still clear. Go back to Lincoln. You can get around Jimmy here. Quarter on him.
Zach, I cannot see where you're at.
Even with him. Wrecking behind you. He's safe and he's nuts.
I
Clear high
swear.
ground.
With them getting out of the way the whole race.
Coffee, if you get back to me and you're much quicker, I'll just let you go and we can keep pushing.
I wasn't talking to you, Dollar. I was talking to Dylan. I know it's worse.
Even with the 16 against the fence now. Porter, you're clear up. Porter, move. Bill can get up behind you here.
Yeah, buddy. Up the phone where you're at.
Hit it. Nick, if you have the mode, take it low. If you have the mode, take it low.
Okay.
Even with him, you're clear. You're gonna be all good exit.
We're gonna be 3. We're gonna be 3.
we'll have the Conti pit. Not before us, right?
Yes. No, 2 before. He was in on 50. You're there on this quarter. Quarter, you're clear, do what you want with him. Even now. Quarter, clear them.
Middle 3, top 3.
Quarter on. Go quarter. Clear them now. Bobby's the leader right now. Breyer's on older tires. Collins a lap down. Ready for 19, 25, 18. Even against the fence. Still even. Quarter. Clear up. Even with them. Quarter. Clear all the way.
Okay, cool.
That's yours by for some reason. We're only getting the right stop.
There's 3 in the lead now. Bit opportunistic.
It's really gonna work for Vicente there.
Yeah. Probably should have recognized. There's still 3. We're there on 19. Quarter. You're clear.
Dude,
Oh my gosh, man.
Unbelievable.
that is just insane. I was trying to pull up.
Derek. Are you serious?
Hold the brake, man. I can't just fucking stop on a goddamn dime.
We're ripping.
Derek.
I don't know. Go on by, guys. I'm pissed.
There's no way he did that, bro.
Never mind. It's open. I'm going.
Alright.
I need the 21 car, please.
Come on, Casey. Ryan, sorry.
And away.
Yeah, sorry. I'm a little
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Try and help me count off pit road here.
Ripping, we're doing good.
Close the lap
Alan.
down.
No, Bose is not. Bose stayed out. We're gonna be even with
Like,
the
just stay on
25.
the track at that point. I really don't
Yep,
understand.
of course, good job. Bose stayed out and got the luckiest caution of his life. He's got heavy right side damage though.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have let him go then.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry,
no,
guys.
It'll be fine.
Like, I was being
I
courteous,
didn't know
trying
he
to get
had
on
that
the
much
racing
right side
news,
damage.
on
I
a
know he was
racing
involved
track,
in the
and
first one, but
I don't know. It just freaking snapped when Michael passed me. I don't understand.
hey, see, Audie's
That'll
got
happen when the right rear hits the racetrack and the diffuser hits the
I think
racetrack
that's
right
fine.
there. Fucking crap.
Oh, adios.
All right.
why I never went to the apron. User don't like that.
Are you pitting again, Zach?
Yes.
Are you gonna pass me?
Alright, we still got a set left, so we're fine for anything.
I got a pit loose on
I
also.
don't think you're taking them unless you do like a 20 lap run.
No.
That was good work in there, Logan. Vegan.
You as well. Thanks for helping out there.
Oh,
trying
no,
to
you'll take
get
them
through
if you do
traffic.
like 10,
We're gonna be on
15
the bottom.
probably. Huh?
Ray stayed out or took 2?
Oh, okay.
Ray stayed out.
Well,
yeah.
okay, I'm about to say that helps me, but it doesn't.
I mean, gives you the middle to use if you need it. If
They're not going to go to the fence though, and one
That's
like
also
on
true.
on the first lap.
Right. I'll be on my toes for these.
And Ray's actually in a good spot because he like just pit. His tires probably aren't even that bad.
Yeah, Ray pit.
Yeah, I think he
On
literally pit when the yellow came out.
he
No,
pit on
58.
58.
Okay.
Yeah,
Little worn. All right.
just a
We
little
just need to
bit.
do.
I don't know how
we just
much
need to
it'll
be
be.
smart here. Can't throw it away. Obviously, I'm annoyed because we have a real good shot at the win there, but
We still do.
yeah.
It's gonna be 30, 31 at the line when we go green.
Let's
I'll
take
try
it.
and clear you into whatever spot you want. You want to say
I'm
For
holding
the
it for
high
the
side?
map for you, I
or
promise.
just stay bottom if you get around bows?
I think I'm gonna have to stay bottom. I don't think there's gonna be a hold at the top. I doubt there will be.
Don't worry, guys. It'll be fixed in June.
All right.
Can I just get an EOL? So I don't have to like let everyone by. Thank you.
All right.
I'll
These
go
guys
as fast
off.
as I can.
We
Lose it,
are
just
green
up
and
around
black,
me.
green and green. Be even with Chen down entry here. Bose is looking
Go ahead, Lou.
slow with damage. Just one outside quarter. Still quarter there. Still quarter. Still quarter. Clear up, clear up, clear up. Come on. Here's that quarter on it. Even. Quarter. Clear down if you want it. All the way. Ray's slow. Stay out of his lane. He's going up against the high side right now. If he's making a move on him. You're there on the 19. One outside, just Ray. Just Ray still. Still even with him. Quarter. Quarter, you're clear up. I did not expect to be that slow. Or that fast. And diving it. It's on the white now. 75 quarter inside. Still 75. Keep going to 75. Blocking, checking, middle 3. Middle 3. That was tight, you're still fine, middle 3. Quarter outside. Still quarter, he's gonna be there. Still quarter, still middle 3 here. Quarter, you're clear up. Still quarter tight. Clear for now. You're there on the 50, 51. Even, you're fine. Still even, you're fine. Just one outside. 48 coming with the run middle. Pushing you now. Pushing, pushing, pushing.
Sorry, clamp
Quarter.
that. All right,
Clear
going
high,
on.
clear high. Clear where you want it now.
Go ahead here, Zach.
Couldn't have gotten
Thank you.
screwed over much more there.
Yeah, that was real tight. Steven just cleared up himself. We're still fine though.
Really loose.
Look at there, even on the 25 against the fence. They're up. 48 with the run, stalled, staying in line. Even with them. Even with the 10 now.
You on it, Zach?
Quarter. 48's got a big old run.
I'm
40's
just
got
riding
clear up.
because whatever's going on. So, I mean, if you don't mind, I'll take it, but
There you go.
Just want to run the bottom to chill, but you can't because then they throw in the corner and then I'm stuck on the bottom down the straightaway. I'm not even going to the bottom to try and make a move. It's just I'm crashing on the top.
Yeah.
Like to have a chance with 20 to go. That's
I don't know, hopefully everyone's pushing hard in front of you. Coming off the right front, maybe. Oh, these big side dropping back in the nitro to see what Steven does. Oh, he bombed it. Yeah, Audi and Chente are just tag bombing together into one. I don't know what that's gonna be doing to their tires.
it. I'm just gonna hope they kind of kill their stuff and I can go somewhere.
Yeah.
I can tell you I'm not gonna ride here forever, but at the current state, I just can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I need them their pace to slow down on
Jimmy!
the top a little bit more.
Audi needs to get around Chente. So let's be driving away.
Yep.
Audi bombed him better than Chente.
Or
was.
Chente's gonna drive into the fence and I let him clear.
Yeah, he just about did. Probably gonna bomb in here. But they slow on the straights. Chante's on the fence. Yeah. You're there.
Or-
Goose's pushing him, of course he is quarter. Got right side, still quarter. Quarter. You're clearing this hole. You're clearing the whole. Come on. You're good by a bunch now.
Roadblock's gone. We can kind of get back up here now.
Yeah, that was a throw move by Goose. There, I should have worked with you. Even with 48 minutes.
I just have room now out back so I can run the bottom.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
Alright, we pulled back in Zelensky, so we're good there. Yeah, no, it's a literal roadblock behind you. That's just cleared up.
Sorry for being aggressive. I'm trying not to lose a draft.
Not clearing it up. Watch for the track. Hardy's little loop. Go on the low side, go where you want. Bottom 3. Open 2 now. 2. Quarter on Graham. Still quarter on Graham. Still quarter. Zelensky's loose. Clear up. Come on. Inside potty. In the fence. They're fine. Rolling good. One inside quarter. Clear. Racing real hard. Booster caught up. Start show right now. Still even with body. Quarter. Clear of him.
You can take it right here, Garrett.
Quarter inside. 25. Still quarter inside. Still quarter. Tight racing it. Clear of him. 3 wide for the lead. Go wherever you want. Graham just cleared. Quarter Audi inside. Quarter. Quarter. Tight. Graham slow. Quarter still tight. Quarter. Quarter on the 10 now. Quarter even. Even inside. Audi's gonna try and make it 3 here. Just 2 right now. Just 2 still. Just 2. Even now. Top 3. Top 3 here. Top 3. Quarter Audi. Quarter Audi on the white. Middle 3. Still middle 3. You're fine. Middle 2. Middle 2 now. Middle 3 now. Tight. Real tight. Middle 3 tight. Audi's loose. Still middle 3 here. Still middle 3. Tight on your quarter. Middle 3. Still tight on your quarter. Still 3. Still 3. Still running 3. Still 3. Clear up if you want it. Quarter now. 2. 10 with the run. Gonna be a gap behind if you want it. Clear up. Clear up. Quarter. 75. Run now. Quarter on the 10. 75 is gonna be your quarter here. Still quarter.
Come on, Blake, you're just
Even Audi's coming now as well. Even with Audi. Why does the middle lane gotta suck? Still even with him.
Yes, hello.
We're still rolling fine here, even with the 10 now.
Problem is they're so bad that I'm too far ahead down the straightaway.
Yeah, I know. You're clear up. Come on. Gonna be 10 to go this time by here. 10 up the line.
Graham's got it 1 easy.
Yeah, I think so too. Clearly 75 now. You got a big old run, go wherever you want. Could be 9/4 inside. Inside 79. Clear of him now. You're fine, even. 88 pushing low now, quarter.
Boosted just slid up in my left rear and I died.
Even with 88 here.
Sailor, I'm sorry, I never got any.
Clear everyone.
But you can't be serious.
Even with the 75. Still 2 here, going to 75. Trying to get to a hole. You're clear up. Come on, hold on. All the way. 79 coming down low. Quarter inside. Tight on you. Tight. Quarter. You're fine. Slow. Quarter. Clear of him. 18 sand line. Watch for check. Even with the 10. Even with the 18 now. Quarter. Not enough of a gap. Quarter. 25 coming. Clear up. Clear up. 5 to go right here. 5 to go. 579 slight run. Go where you want. Stay in line. Wow.
Yep. Sorry. That was last intention of mine there. Rip. I was just trying to get
Push
back
him
up
there.
enough where Femi couldn't get to my right rear, and then I just was offset too much. Rip.
Yeah, the nose just wedged into that left side where the bumper meets the rear fender. And just turned
No,
up.
I'm sorry you got in that, man. When I got in the wall there. You're good. Just part of it.
This is 3 incident points.
Yeah.
Clearly was neck code. Not my fault. It was just the moment I touched him, he was already gone. Like at that point, I can't lift, or we're just, it's literally gonna be a big one. I just kind of had to spin him around, and I think it honestly worked, right? Because like, looked to me like he 360'd and he's still in ninth.
Yeah, he's 360. He lost 4 spots. So, I mean,
I don't know if we pit here or not. I don't think you do.
I don't know either. I don't think so. I don't think you could roll enough from how far back you'd be. But it's also if you come in, you know how many behind are going to come in. Graham is staying out. They pit. It's a split. They should have pit, I think.
Oh, the whole field went behind us. Oh no,
Yes.
we are done. Oh, we just got so screwed. So screwed. The whole field went after we stayed.
There are.
We're literally finishing 20th. Unless there's just a huge wreck on the white, we're literally finishing 20th.
Yeah, just Mitchell stayed out behind you
Oh,
and Femi.
no. I mean, literally, like if the top 5 pits, the top 20 stays out.
Yeah, it's. I know. I don't know. It could be enough of a roadblock here, maybe.
Only chance we have is if it goes early and we fan out like 4 wide in front of them for the first lap. That's the only chance we have of not finishing 20th. Whoever's on tire is still going to probably roar by us in 3 and 4, but
Yeah. Goose is first on tires. I don't know if he did 2 or 4.
I swear if I just won him that race, that'd be hilarious.
It's very possible.
I mean, ours will cool down some, but our only chance is if we just get rolling good. That's literally our only chance. We have to roll good and just blockade.
I think Busa and Strauss took 2. Everyone else took 4, I believe.
I can't give up the top here. That's the main thing. We literally need this to be like a blockade behind us.
Same, Mikey, same.
To be honest, I think Graham's only real chance is going like early.
Yeah.
He's got to have as much space as possible. And then hopefully, because they can't change lanes before the line, so then hopefully there's enough of a roadblock through 1 and 2.
I don't know. We'll be on top of it again here, but.
Alan, I can't type, but you're good.
I would think that it's probably like Guest or Dylan's first on 4. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna be first and fourth, but it's gonna be a little bit of a swamper here. So.
We just need to get a good start. Push Bobby as best we can. Hopefully they don't race too hard up here, because if they race too hard up here and just pull us back, it's just going to bring all the guys on tires in.
Yeah. Alright, pace is off here, green up front, dodge roll. Even with the 79. And flying, still 4 on the 79. Even with him. Still quarter. The tires are rolling pretty okay. Even with the 79 here. 75 going high. We're fine here. Clear low, wherever you want. Clear for now. Coming to the white. Out of quarter here. Coming to the white. Busa is quarter outside. Quarter the Reckon. Reckon we're going to get a caution here. Caution, caution,
Still
caution.
fourth.
Slow it down.
Sunday, man.
Alright.
This is just
Oh
gonna
my
help
God.
us. Let us keep
Go ahead,
pulling our
please.
tires off more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm so sorry, Blake. I
But
went
also
in there.
Boost is
and
now lined
I
up with
couldn't do
us, so.
anything. I tried to keep it off him.
I tried to enter high enough to make him just hit the
It
bump
could
hard
be
enough, but not
netcode
quite
or
enough.
something, but you're destroyed on my
Yeah.
screen.
I just need
So
to make sure
both
that
the
one of
Williams
these
Okay,
guys
how did he
finally
give that
wins.
to you, Garrett? What in the hell was this? Oh, never mind.
Dylan's done. That's unbelievable.
Vicente wreck?
Chente wrecked Blake like way in the back,
Oh, nice.
and then Donnie self
Yeah,
spun off
basically
of
gave
4.
up every position there.
Rep.
Took out Jimmy and Duval.
Femi's the same tires as me, yeah?
Femi? Yes.
But yeah, this is helping us a lot here. Cools our tires back off more and more.
Yeah.
But
I don't
also
know.
Boost is lined up in this bro right behind me, so.
Yeah, Busta looked like he was rolling top real good in 3 though.
I have
But 1 and
to-
2, it was pretty much the same.
I have to hope that Femi's the one behind me in 3 and 4. If Femi's the one behind me on the top into 3 and 4, then I don't have to run the top, like the very top. I can just run the
Mhm.
middle. But if it's like
Booster
someone on
or
tires,
Baker.
Boosted shouldn't be behind me. I would think he's just gonna go bottom. I don't know though.
I don't know, I thought he was going to go 3 around Femi or whoever, and he filtered in behind you. Yeah, I thought he was going to go bottom 3.
Yeah, it just depends if Ottinger hangs Femi out.
Okay. You able to mute real quick?
Yeah.
Alright. Go. Want to turn to early 1 again? Possibly. Pace car is off. We are green up front, green. You're clear low if you want it. 25 is going high. Behind you, 79 in line. Inside, 75. Even, middle 3 now. Middle 3. Still 3.
Gosh darn
2
it, that's
now.
absolutely screwed me.
Middle 3.
Finishing
All tires
20th.
behind you. Still middle 3. You're fine, you got it. Middle 4, 3, 2. Clear. Outside quarter. These are all tires behind you. Everyone's tires now. Middle with you. Quarter. You're clear by a bunch. You're clear high, 1 inside, 45. Clear. Big wreck behind you. You can only lose 4 spots now. You're clear. One inside quarter. Just 1 inside.
Thank you, Keegan.
Just 1 inside.
I don't know where we ended up.
Oh,
8th.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Who won?
Good
Steven
shit,
got it.
Steven.
Steven won. Thank
Yeah, yeah.
goodness, man.
Busa, you're a dumbass.
Oh, excellent. No one's lifted at the finish there, man.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no one lifting.
What happened?
I took a car to the windshield there. I'm driving it back. Yeah, Boosted did almost win that. We got really lucky there. It's really unfortunate, man. Like, if we would have freaking taken tire, like, first off the long run, if we didn't have the yellow on the after the green flag stop, we had a real good chance to win. Then whatchamacallit? Yeah, exactly. And then I just screwed myself there, obviously. Like, the whole thing's my fault, because, like, I literally was the one who brought out the yellow that screwed us over. So, like, that was just all my fault. I just messed up. Got into boost a little bit. I was just too indecisive. Like, I started to go down like I was going to pass him, and then I saw Femi's run, and I was like, I'm just going to get my right rear hung, like, down that whole straightaway. So I just was off center and hesitated, and I got into his left rear. So
P8, man.
but we'll still take a
I was already
P8. I'm
killed.
not gonna complain about that. So,
That
but
was
unfortunately,
wild.
we weren't gonna win. We weren't gonna win from the before I caused the yellow, but I definitely screwed us over. So yeah, still good points. So can't complain. But unfortunate.
Not saying
You
you
took
blade,
a,
but it
you
seems the
took a
consensus
Yeah.
feather
has
rollout
come
to
to
the
since the
forehead.
pack
Yeah,
is
Graham's
stupid,
rightfully
everybody else
really
has
mad.
to drive stupid
So,
too. Pretty
like
cool.
he literally had the race won. I caused the yellow that screwed him over, and then he gets junked. So he's every right to be mad. I literally went underneath Femi, so that's good. Amazing. Yeah, just it's one of those horrible situations. Like if all of us at the front pit, like 15th, like 10th to 25th would have stayed out, it would have been in 15th. Yeah, I mean at that point you're not gonna lift, so we're all wide open. But yeah, Steven won. So like I said, at least one of them. That's what I was saying. Like I was hoping at least one of them would still win because I screwed both of them over. So. Okay, we got to see what happens to Blade Wood here because he went flipping. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I got lucky at the finish for sure. Just got screwed over by the yellow after the green flag stop. Got screwed over by like where everyone stayed out, so I lost track position. And then at that point, like I really needed another long run to be able to go forward, and we were just starting to get one, and then still couldn't quite go forward because we weren't quite as good. Like I don't know if the track changed or if it was just I was in that much clean air from the rip. It was different. I don't know what it was, but I just wasn't as good the second run, or the third run, I guess, technically, but... Nah, I finished 8th. I didn't finish 7th. If I would have finished 7th, then, yeah, it would have been another P7, so... Yeah, Femi did go over me. I hope, okay, he still got across the line. But yeah. I did go under the flying car, yes. I did tie for it, it's true. When's merch coming? Well, this is like the jersey, the XET jersey, which you can get one for yourself at if you do !XET, there's ones there, but our own merch is right there. Who just went flipping over top of me? Was it Donnie? Donnie has had another horrific accident. No, that's a Twitch thing. It's like an overlay. It's called Caps. The wreck on the back stretch? Like, what, early in the race or what? We should look at that though. Let's go see the wreck. The wreck we avoided. Nailed it. Jeez, Colin kind of arca braked his way in there, huh? I got really lucky that Colin didn't hit me. I ended up 8th after all that, so. We'll take it. Unfortunate though, for sure. I think we definitely had a good chance to win if it would have stayed green, and then just like I literally lined up behind old tires and a damaged car on this start, and I just got stuck. So unfortunate.
Left your channel.
Where's the Derek wreck? Oh, I guess it's whatever this was. Oh no. Oh no. I think that's also like a race suspension for Derek too, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's not. I think he was close on incident points, but...
User disconnected from your channel.
That is unfortunate. And then, let's see, when did I turn Busa? Yeah, so right here, like, Boost had a bad corner. I was just kind of offset to his left rear. And then right here is when I decided to get back in line, and I was just offset to the left, and I just adiosed him. So, unfortunate, I'll get incident points for that, so I got to be a little careful. But we'll take it.